God damn. Y'all could at least give it a week. You didn't even give it a day. Hell, shit. I could have swore I was seeing TikToks and memes about Diddy's house is about to get raided soon before they even got raided. So you guys were on your job, or whatever job that is. The internet was doing its job, and the thing about the internet is it can be an amazing place, and it can be a ruthless place, where it gives out misinformation or if it gives out certain information, and people just roll with that and count that as true. It's a crazy time we live in. And don't worry, we'll talk about it and go thorough on it on a podcast. Don't worry about that. Me and my co-host, shout out to my co-host, Reggie, a.k.a. Dominican Poppy. Yeah, we're going to go in on it. We're going to talk our junk, as we usually do. And yeah, we're going to keep it real. But we got to keep it real, though. We got to be honest. We can't just jump on the bandwagon of hating on somebody just because of what other people say. So many people now are coming out the woodworks saying stories about Diddy. Say, oh, Diddy did this with me. Oh, I was with Diddy at this point. I was at Diddy. Oh, man, you should have seen Diddy. I don't believe it. Because why now? After all these years, why is everybody coming out now? Why is now the time to go after Diddy? These past couple months has been the perfect time to go after Diddy for some reason. And most of these people know Diddy for years, decades. And now they're coming out after him or against him. Something's not adding up for me. Now, my guess is ever since that Casey case, where he had to pay out about $50 million, if I'm not mistaken, for that lawsuit against Casey, where she was saying that he was doing all sorts of stuff to her for about 10 years, and he paid it off quick. And so people were thinking he was hiding something or trying to sweep it under the rug or whatever. And so, but what people don't realize is that Diddy runs or is a part of or owns multiple companies or record labels, etc. And so a man like that cannot be in a negative light for too long because you have too many things riding on you. No pun intended. But yeah, you have too many things riding on you. And in that case, it goes back to the old saying, all publicity is good publicity. Or there's a flip side to that coin, because once you make it and you're big and famous, there's a flip side to it. All publicity could be bad publicity. And so that's the case here, where he's been in a negative light for a little too long, and now everybody's turning on him. Everybody's coming out with a story. Everybody has some horrific Diddy story or some crazy Diddy story that that made them not want to do this or that. Everybody's coming out now. Now everybody wants a piece of Diddy. After all these years, everybody's been quiet. Y'all been more quiet than those parents from Quiet on the Set. Yeah, that's a bad joke. Yeah, you're like those parents. They didn't say anything when those scummy producers were dealing with their kids. Y'all kept quiet to make sure you got that check. Now all of a sudden, now you get a TV show, now it's time to say something. Now you're in the spotlight, now it's time to say something. Yeah, it's funny. Funny how that works. I haven't seen an internet tag team on somebody since Megan Hall. Oh, man. Matter of fact, she just got a payout, too, of $500,000. Everybody's getting a payout. Man, today, in today's age, on the internet, everybody gets a payout. It's like Oprah. You get a payout. You got sexually trafficked. You got sexually abused. Everybody got abused. It's like, I don't want to believe people now. I'm like Dave Chappelle. I'm a victim blamer. I don't believe you until you show me proof. And until then, I don't believe you. I don't know, that's just me. I'm a little old school. I actually want to see evidence before I start making my decision. That's just me. I don't know how y'all feel. But that's just me. I'd rather see evidence first. Like if I don't see Diddy dragging somebody into a room on camera and then that person walks back out limping, then yeah, I would believe Diddy probably did something. But until then, I don't believe anything that anybody's saying. Because now anybody can come out, anybody that had any encounter with Diddy can come out and say they had the same type of experience. You got to think about the other side too. Now, the only thing, if it does turn out, you know, Diddy is in fact a diddler and was doing some such shit with kids, like supposedly what I was hearing and stuff like that, or seeing on the internet, if that is true, then you need to bury him underneath the prison. Because, I mean, yeah, other than that, I don't see nothing really sticking. Not even this conspiracy charge. If I'm not mistaken, what is it, like a FRICO charge or whatever? It's all conspiracy. And so I need some burning proof before I'm willing to jump on that bandwagon of bashing Diddy. Until then, I can't do it without any evidence. But anyways, as you can see, I got a YouTube channel. Yeah, me and my co-host are slightly coming back piece by piece, and we should be dropping another episode tonight. So just be prepared. Be warned, we get very raw, we get real. And also, if you're trying to check us out live or check out our recording live, come join us on Instagram. Here's my Instagram. Go check it out down there, down below. And we go live. All right, before you motherfuckers start saying I'm defending Diddy and I'm joining sides and I'm a bad boy, I'm just somebody that keeps it real. And when you keep it real, you got to keep it real on both sides, or whatever sides there are. And I'm just keeping it real. I don't think Diddy is the dude that everybody thinks he is. Now, do I believe he's on a down low and does weird stuff with men? Oh yeah, he probably does. Do I think he has a lot of sugar babies with him that he pays off to do certain favors for, whether they're sexual or intentional or whatever they may be? Yeah. But do I think he's this kingpin sex trafficker that, you know, is trafficking women and has all these sex workers? I mean, I think one of the sex workers listed on the lawsuit was 50 Cent's baby mama, which is probably why he's been, you know, trolling him for as long as he has. One of the reasons. The other reason being he tried to take him shopping. But yeah, these are adults that made adult decisions. They could have said no. They could have said no. Like I said before, most of these people could say no. They could have said no to Diddy. What did Cat Williams say? You got to tell Diddy no. Most of these people did it. They saw a check and they took it. And that's what happens. There's consequences when you say yes, especially people like that, if they are what people say they are. So just understand, we're adults, y'all. We can make our own decisions, and these people made their own decisions. And they chose to go into that room with Diddy. And, you know, as scummy as it is, it ain't illegal. Sometimes you're faced with hard decisions, and these people made it. Can't knock them for that. As far as when this episode's dropping, I'm debating whether to do it within the next week, or I might wait another week just to see how everything develops. But overall, it should be, you know, shouldn't be more than a week that we drop the next episode. We're just having technical difficulties last night, so we will get them fixed. But anyways, y'all, have an amazing weekend. We're still going to be posting videos on our channel, so stay tuned. And much love. Peace, y'all. And remember, there's one thing and one thing only. It's too easy.